Hello, welcome back to Henry. We'll continue with the Boxcar Children. 2. Night is turned into day. Soon the children left town and came to a road. The big yellow moon was out, and they could see the road very well. "We must walk fast," said Henry. "I hope the baker's wife don't wake up and find us gone." They walked down the road as fast as they could. "How far can you carry Benny?" asked Violet. "Oh, I can carry him in a long way," replied Henry. But Jessie said, "I think we can go faster if we woke him up now. We could take us hands and help him along." Henry stopped and put Benny down. "Come on, Benny," he said. "You must wake up and walk now." "Go away," said Benny. "Let me try," said Violet. "Now, Benny, you can play that you are a little brown bear and you are running away to make a nice warm bed. Henry and Jessie will help you and we'll find a bed." Benny liked being a little brown bear, so he woke up and opened his eyes. Henry and Jessie took hands and they all went out again. They passed some farmhouses, but the houses were dark and quiet. The children did not see anyone. They walked and walked for a long time, and then the red sun began to come up. "We must find a place to sleep," said Jessie. "I am so tired." Little Benny was asleep, and Henry was carrying him again. The other children began to look for a place. At last Violet said, "Look over here." She was pointing at a big haystack in a field near a farmhouse. "A fine place, Violet," said Henry. "See what a big haystack it is?" They ran across the field toward the farmhouse. They jumped over a brook, and then they came over to a haystack. Henry was still carrying Benny. Jessie began to make in the little haystack for Benny, and when they put him in it, he went asleep again at once. The other children were also making a nest. "Good night," said Henry, laughing. "It's good morning, I think," replied Jessie. "We sleep in the day and we walk all night. When it's night again, we'll wake up and walk some more." The children were so tired that they went again to sleep, and then they walked all day, and it was night again when they woke up. Benny said at once, "Oh, Jessie, I'm hungry. I want something to eat." Good old Benny," said Henry. "We'll have supper." Jessie took out a loaf of bread and cut it into 4 pieces. It was soon gone. "I want some water," begged Benny. "Not now," said Henry. "We may have some water when it gets dark. There's a pump near the farmhouse. Now, if we leave the haystack now, someone will see us." When it was dark, the children came out of the haystack and went quietly toward the farmhouse, which was dark and still. Nearby was a pump, and Henry pumped water as quick as he could. He did not even wake up the hens and chickens. "I want a cup," said Benny. "No, Benny," whispered Henry. "You will have to put your mouth right in the water. You can play you are a horse." This pleased Benny. Henry pumped, and at last Benny had all the water he wanted. The water was cold and sweet, and all the children drank. Then they ran across the field onward the road. "If we hear anyone," said Jessie, "we must hide behind the bushes." Just as we said this, the children heard a horse and cart coming up the road. "Keep still, Benny," whispered Henry. "Don't say a word." The children got behind the bushes as fast as they could, for they did not have much time to hide. The horse came nearer and nearer and began to walk the hill toward them. It was the children. The children could hear a man talking. "It was the baker. I wonder where those children went," he said. "I don't think they could walk as far as Silver City. If we don't find them in Greenfield, we'll go home." "Yes," answered the wife. I don't want to find them anyway. I don't like children. But we must try a little longer. We'll look for them in Greenfield, and that's all." The children watched until the horse and cart had gone down the hill, and then they came out behind the bushes and looked at each other. "My, I'm glad those people did not see us," said Henry. "You're a good boy, Benny, to keep still. We will not go to Greenfield. I wonder how far it is to Silver City." The children were happy as they walked along the road. They knew that the baker would not find them, and they walked until 2 o'clock in the morning, and then they came to some signs by the side of the road. Then they came out from behind the clouds, and Henry could read the signs. Greenfield, Silver City. One says Greenfield's this way. He said the other sign points to Silver City. We don't want to go to Greenfield. Let's take the other road to Silver City. They walked for a long time, but they did not see anything. Not many people come this way, I guess, said Henry. But that is all the better. Listen, said Minnie suddenly. I hear something. Listen, said Violet. The children stood still listening, and they could hear water running. I want to drink the water, Henry, said Benny. Well, let's go on, said Henry. See where the water is. I'd like a drink, too. Soon, the children saw a drinking fountain by the side of the road. What a fine fountain this is, said Hun, running toward it. See the place for people to drink up high, and a place in the middle for the horses, one for dogs down below. All the children drank some cold water. I want to go to bed, said Benny. Jessie laughed. You can go to bed very soon. Henry was looking down a little slide road which was growing in the middle of it. Come, he cried. This road goes in the woods. We can sleep in the wood. This is a very good place, said Jessie, as they walked along. It is very far from people. You can tell by the grass in the road. It will be near the drinking fountain, said Violet. That's right, cried Henry. You think of everything, Violet. It's almost morning, remarked Jessie. And how hot it is. I'm glad it's hot, said Henry. For we must sleep on the ground. Let's find some pine needles for beds. The children went to the woods and made soon fort beds of pine needles. I hope it's going to rain, said Jessie as she lay down. Then she looked up at the sky. It looks like rain, for the moon has gone behind the clouds. She shut her eyes and did not open them again for a long time. More clouds rolled across the sky, and the wind began to blow. There was lightning also and thunder, but the children did not hear it. They were all fast asleep. And that's the end of that chapter. See you later.